Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel, DB Butterfly 30. I'm your girl, Beth, and today we have week 2 of Poochie's Memy Mondays. I hope y'all are playing along or following that hashtag. I hope you went and checked out all the other lovely ladies that are in this YouTube hop. I really enjoyed going and watching their videos and getting tons of inspiration and all the beautiful projects that everyone has made, and also the projects that people have been participating in. So check out the hashtag and you'll see even more Memy Mondays. This was a recap. Week 1, my embroidery hoop. Everybody said they thought it was a snow globe. It does kind of look like a snow globe. I had a couple comments saying, oh, I thought it was a snow globe. It's an embroidery hoop memory decks. That's week 1. And week 2, are you ready? Week 2, Memy Mondays, is where's the die? I thought, this is when you think you're prepared. I'm never prepared. This is a old Sizzix Bigs die that I have, and it cuts out only half. I don't know if you can even see that. See, it cuts out half of the butterfly, so you have to piece it together. And so this was an old idea I had for the very first one. So what I did was I just made an acetate base with, I hope y'all can see, there's some wording. There's like wording on the front piece of acetate, and on the back piece of acetate is just clear to make it thicker and make it a shaker. And I just sewed it together. I just put a little shaker, or I put seed beads and like some little glitter bits and stuff, little butterflies in there. I had this other die. Is it available? Because of course I'm not prepared. I had this old, there's the die Frame Renaissance, older die from Sizzix. That's the die behind the butterfly. It's like a frame. And I popped this, the butterflies popped up. I think I maybe should have raised it a little bit higher up, but it's okay. And then I made a shaker. I put a tool and put a bunch of like different color seed beads in there. Let me just show y'all the first one that I made. This was gonna be like the very first Memy Mondays, and I think the tool is better in this one because it's like you can see through the tool and you can see the seed beads. And I never glued it together. I never finished it. So but this tool, you know, I had already stuck it on, and these are hard to do before I realized it's hard to see through it. But I just put a sentiment right here. I used these little what do you call these, flower stamens for my antennae. And I love butterflies, if you haven't noticed. So this is my week 2. Go down to the description box and check out all the other lovely ladies. See what they made for this week's Memy Mondays. We're having a lot of giveaways, so make sure you comment on this video and last week's video. I'm gonna need you to comment on all 4 of my Memy Monday videos, please. Comment on all 4. You can just put a heart, put something, as long as you put on one, enter me. And so I know you want to be entered. So on the next Monday, it'll be in September. I don't have a calendar with me, but the next Monday I will do my giveaway, which is a $25 PayPal prize. You can be international as long as you have PayPal. If you're international, you must have PayPal. If you are stateside, you can have Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. You know, I just want you to get your prize money. But if you are international, you must have PayPal. These are US dollars, okay? The other ladies are having tons of giveaways, so you have a chance to win. There's 9 of us, 9 giveaways at once. So I would encourage you. I don't know if everyone's having a giveaway, but I'm pretty sure most everybody is. So I would encourage you to go and enter into every, like, that's 9 chances to win at once. Your odds are pretty good. So I would encourage you to go subscribe to their channels, go watch their videos, like their videos. And I don't know if I said this, you have to be a subscriber to win. Okay, you have to be a subscriber to win my giveaway. And you need to like these videos also, and comment on all 4 Memy Monday videos. And the next Monday I will do a live. What I do is I do like a live random wheel, so everybody knows it's fair and everything else. So that's how I do my giveaways. If you go back and if you see any that are posted, I do a live giveaway wheel, and I will have all your names in there if you follow the rules and stuff like that. If you do your memory decks, you tag me in it, I will repost you to my Instagram stories, and you will also have extra entries into my giveaway. So let's say you do 4 for all 4 Memy Mondays, that's 4 extra entries you're going to have with your entry into the giveaway. So I would encourage you to play along, follow along, share, use that hashtag. You have to use the hashtag on your memory decks, and you have to tag me so I know that you've done it. If I haven't reached out to you, or you haven't seen it posted or something, come back to me and say, hey, I tagged you, or blah, blah, blah. Okay. You know, because $25 will get you some craft goodies, girl. So that is all. I believe I went over everything that I think I needed to go over. And if not, catch me on next week, on next Monday for week 3 of Memy Mondays. So these are my cards. I'm trying to do some shaped cards that you don't necessarily need a die. Now, I did not use a die for this. I used my Heidi Swap punch. You don't even have to have a punch. You can use a circle cutter and some little chops. I will do that next video, so that way y'all can see. You don't need a punch or a die to play along. Okay, so I'll do that next week for you, or I'll post it in a short, so that way people know how they can play along and do a memory card without any special gadgets. Okay, and that was, you know, these are just shaped dies that I'm turning into memory decks. Okay, so I hope everyone likes it. Like, comment, share. Make sure you're subscribed. Okay, bye.